Let's get ready to rumble. What is up, Bodak Nation? It's your boy Sean Bodak, and today I'm going to be talking about things that you should never do with your money. So if that's interesting, let's jump into it. So number one, the first thing that you should never do with your money is never worship your cash. Never worship your cash, because you can easily lose your money like that. Easily. No doubt about it. Never worship your cash, because yes, it's good to have money, but you can also lose that money as well. So money is a good thing, but as I like to say, money is the root to all evil. Or money is the root of all evil? Something like that. Money is the root to all evil. Money is the root of all evil, depending on which way you look at it. It means the same thing. And it is, You should never worship your cash, because, like I said before, you can have money, and then one day, and then the next day, you have nothing. So never worship your cash, because it's not worth it. It's really not, because at the end of the day, when you die, you can't take it with you. So why worship it? Money isn't everything. Some people think that money is everything. Money can get you everything. Yes, but money can't get you happiness. Yes, you can buy whatever you want with it, but money is not happiness. You can't buy happiness. Just saying. Number two, which is be stingy with your cash. Number two is be stingy with your cash. Now, going back to my point before, try to give as much as you can. Be kind with your money. If somebody asks you if somebody asks you for money, give it to them, because, and you're not going to find this in your economic books, but if you give money to people, this is how the world works. If you give money to people will be kind to you. People will, you'll have connections with people. People will be kind to you. You'll have different connections, and let me tell you, karma's a thing. Karma is a thing, and I don't know how it is, and I don't know how this world is so screwy and weird, that if you give money to people will show you kindness. You'll get gifts back, and you'll not only get gifts back, but you will get the connections and the kindness, like I said before. And karma, it's a thing. Trust me. I know. Moving on to number three, which is never get into buying something. Well, back up. Number three, getting ahead of myself. Number three is never get into credit card debt. There we go. That's number three. Never get into credit card debt, because let's face it, me personally, I'm not a big fan of credit cards. I never had a credit card. Will I ever get a credit card? Probably not. Yes, I know, I'm not gonna, get any credit on my credit history. If I don't have a credit card, everybody's telling me, hey, get a credit card, start some credit, get your credit, buy something, get your credit up. But like, I don't like that idea. I'd rather buy something with my debit card. That way I know that it's paid for and I don't have to pay it later. It comes directly off my bank account and I know exactly what I bought. And I'm not a big fan of credit cards because, going back to what I was saying before, you buy something and then you forget about it, and then the bank statement comes in and it's terrible because these credit card companies are ripping you off because they're charging you 30% of APR for money that you paid for, that you're basically paying the credit card companies. Basically, all you're paying is interest. That 30% interest that you pay, that you have on the card. You're not paying back what you paid for with the credit card. You're paying back the credit card interest. Now, mind you, every credit card company is different, but I would say probably like 50%, maybe a little less than that, maybe like 25, 50%. Now, it's like 30% APR as far as interest rates. Like, you're getting robbed. You're getting robbed off of a credit card, which I don't like being in debt. I don't like having stuff looming over my head. And me getting a credit card, I'm not a big fan of it. And I really don't want debt. And I don't want a credit card because, knowing me, I'll forget about it and not pay it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I know everybody's saying, oh, get a credit card, boost your credit score and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But I don't want one. Yes, I know I should get one to start credit and stuff like that, but I really don't want one because of the interest rates and all of the, the fear of, credit card debt and all that, and I don't want to deal with that. So, yeah, that's my little spiel on that. Number 4, which is, don't avoid buying something you want. Now, obviously, pay for the essentials first, like your food and your gas and your electric bill and stuff like that. Pay the essentials first. And if you do have a little bit extra money, get whatever you want. If you have the money for it, obviously. Because let's face it, time is flying by. And if you keep waiting for stuff that you want to get, chances are you're either not going to want it or it's going to be either sold out, not going to be able to get it, or you just don't want it anymore and move on to something else. So what I would do is obviously pay the essentials that you need, like the food and electric and stuff like that, and cable and all that good stuff. Pay all the essentials. And then if you have extra money, then I would, don't hesitate, don't avoid buying something that you want. Obviously, if you have the money for it. Within reason, obviously. Don't go drastic, within reason, like, a car or something that's in reason, something that's reasonable, obviously. It's just, don't waste your time on, what am I trying to say? If you want something, get it. Because chances are down the road, life is too short. Time is flying by like the wind. And if you aren't going to get it now, chances are you ain't going to get it later. So what I would do is if you want something, I would get it right away. Don't wait. Obviously, if you have the money for it, don't go on a splurging spree and, pay or get everything you want and then not have money for the essentials. Pay the essentials first, like I said. And then once the essentials are paid, if you have money left over, then buy, stuff. So yeah, don't wait. Because life is too short. And time is flying by. So yeah. Number 5. The fifth and final thing that you never should do with your money, or never do this with your money, I should say, is do not donate your money. Now, I'm not saying I'm not contradicting what I said prior. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to contradict what I said prior. What I mean by donating my money or donating your money is to things that you're not going to use. Like, for example, like if you have a Hulu account, if you have gym memberships, and you don't even go to those gyms, you haven't been to those gyms for 2-3 years, if you haven't watched Hulu in 2-3 years, and you're still paying on those, if you're still giving money, if you're still donating money to those gyms that you haven't gone to for years, if you haven't watched any movies on Hulu or Disney Plus or any subscription, and you're not using it, you're giving those subscriptions, you're giving those memberships free money. You're donating your money to memberships and subscriptions that you don't even use anymore. That's free money to those subscriptions, to those memberships. And that's money that you could be using for something else. Something that you actually are using, or something that you want to get. So what I would do is look to see what you actually have, see what you actually spend the most time on as far as subscriptions and memberships and all that. And if you don't use those memberships, if you don't use those subscriptions, cancel them. That's going to free up that money. That's going to get you the things that you want. Just saying. And that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a big fat like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Sean Bolduc. I am so blessed and grateful that you are part of the Sean Bolduc family. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And if you guys haven't already, go drop a follow on all my social media. That'll be all in the description below. If you guys have any comments, concerns about me or the channel, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you guys haven't already, go hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Because I post every Monday, every Thursday. You don't want to miss them because they're absolute bangers, or try to make them as bangers as possible. I think I said hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can, because it helps me, helps the channel. You know the gist. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Till next time, guys, as always, stay resilient, stay positive, make your pain inspiration. Till next time, it's your boy Sean Bodicare. Peace.